Black Wolf mountain high, full moon in the sky. Vengeance in its eyes, vengeance in its eyes. All hope seems to die when he sees your eyes. Running through the night, only takes him back. Always out of sight, crowding through the night. Run, you can run, but you'll never hide. The walls are coming, you're running. 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 Hunting as a pack, strength in attack. There's no turning back, there's no turning back. All go piercing eyes, focus on the prize. Howling through the night, only takes them back. Full moon in the sky, Black Wolf hears you cry. Run, you can run, but you'll never hide.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to your watch along for Southampton versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. And thank you again for joining me on the watch along. We have about 5 minutes until we kick off. So let me just run you through the lineups today, and I'll make sure to go into chat and say hello to all of you. So in goal, we've got Sarr in today. In our defence, we have Doherty, Agbadu and Toti Gomez. We have Semedo and Ait Nouri, and Gomez and Andre in the midfield. Forwards, we've got Manetzi and Bellegarde. Good to see Manetzi back scoring that first goal for Wolves, and also because he looked like he may have had a bad injury, so good to see him back. And we have Larson up top. Overall, the team looks quite strong and one that our manager looks really confident in picking. The only person we're missing at the moment is Cunha, because he's still not allowed to play based on a suspension. Currently, Wolves are sitting 17th in the Premier League and Southampton are sitting 20th. And today, I know all of us have probably got in two minds of, we know we should be beating Southampton today, but also we don't want to be too obnoxious because we feel like if anything's going to happen, it might happen to us. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen today and we will get that win against Southampton. And thank you to all of you who already been in the chat. Where are we? Merv, thank you so much. Says Merv thinks I think it's Chelsea in the watch long, and it is me. Carl saying, hi all, Chelsea, good luck on the watch long today. Let's hope we get the second win. Fingers crossed, maybe our luck has changed on here. Trudy, again, thank you for joining us. Hopefully we will get those 3 points today. Terry saying hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us again, Terry. Cameron, thank you for joining us. And also, we've got so many people brought in their score predictions as well. So Alan says a 2-1 win for Wolves. Andy saying, hi, to say that we should win, but considering that we are playing away, a point would be okay. I think we've got to be positive. I think, obviously, they're last for a reason, but that doesn't mean that Southampton cannot score a goal. I mean, they did get a win, 1 in the last 5, so it's not impossible, but fingers crossed, I hope Wolves have a bit more today. And I just want to say again, before we start, please don't shout out any goals or anything that happens, because I might be ahead of you or behind you, depending on the stream. So if you can, just try not to put it in the chat for me. But of course, always, you guys always put in the comments about different games going on at the 3 o'clock. So if you want to pop them in, please feel free to do that. Just to give you a heads up on the 3 o'clock kickoffs today, we've got Everton and West Ham, Ipswich Forest, City Brighton, us against Southampton, and Bournemouth versus Brentford is at 5:30 today. And as we go through, I will keep you up to date on that. And my name is Chelsea, for those who haven't met me before. Right, guys, our team is coming out now. Before the game starts, in the chat, please put in your score predictions. Let me know. Do you think Wolves are going to win today? Do you think it's going to be a tricky game? I think that today is going to be more difficult than we thought. Hopefully, if Wolves can get that early goal, then we can try and have a good win away from home. But I think we might be able to nick a 2-1 today. A draw is still good, but a 2-1 would be fantastic. Steve, again, thank you for joining us from Canada. Good to see you. Carl saying a 2-0 win for Wolves today. Quite a few of us saying 2-0, especially earlier in the chat. Paul Smith is confident, saying Wolves are going to win 4-1. That'd be a fantastic score. I hope that happens. Keith saying a 3-1 win. And Terry saying, I'm hoping for a 3-1 win for Wolves. Fingers crossed. Carl, I absolutely agree with you. If we could have a 7-1, imagine that. How good would that be? And Trudy saying a 2-0 as well. Well, we're all being positive, so we'll keep that way. Oh, and if you see me looking backwards, my dog's just there. So I'm just checking if he's all right. All right, guys, the players are out now. They're just going through the lineups, and then we'll get this game started. I know this is not the most healthiest choice. I have been up since 4 o'clock. Sorry, 5 o'clock for qualifying. So I feel this day's been long enough already. Oh. So happy to see Agbadou back in that defence. It always makes you feel so much more confident. Good to see Andre and Gomez as well creating that relationship between each other. Alan Kay saying Chelsea is a Wolves fan. Hammer that. I know. Shocking, isn't it? Carl saying, are we up my lucky charm? Well, we've had some bad luck so far. Hopefully we'll get this win today. I'm feeling positive. We're going to say positive throughout. We're going to get this done. Let's say, anyone else in the chat, were they up at 5 a.m. like me watching the Formula One qualifying, or am I just the crazy one in this chat right now? So substitutes, got Bentley, Bueno, Huang, Rodrigo Gomez, Doyle, Sarabia, Forbes, and that's popped that off then. Forbes and Guedes as well. Sarah, thank you for joining us again, saying hello to everybody. 3 points off to work, so cheer the boys on for me. Have a good day at work, darling. Right then, let's go. Adrian saying it's my internet a bit slow. Let me just have a see on those bars. Right, saying I've got perfect connection. So I'll just close a couple of these apps as well and see if that will help. So just a reminder of the lineups. One of you just popped in the chat of what's going on. So Sars in goal, Doherty, Agbadou, and Toti Gomez in defence. Semedo, 8 Nori, Gomez and Andre, Menetzi, Bellegarde and Larson, and we're still missing Cunha to suspension, so that's why he's not playing today. Rick says a 2-0 win today. Come on, you Wolves. Right, guys, hopefully, if it is a little bit blurry for you, it will start working properly. If there's any issues, I'll just keep an eye on it and maybe to try and restart it. But there's nothing else I can do on my end at the moment, but I'll keep an eye. Right, guys, we have just kicked off. Bellegarde just won the ball back from Southampton. Ramsdale's expected to take the free kick for Southampton. Gomez and Bellegarde. Bellegarde was brought down. Wolves have a free kick. Karen says, have they decided Cunha's fate yet? From what I know at the moment, I think the likeliness is he'll probably move on at the end of the season to a slightly higher club in the league, but still remaining hopeful that he will stay. So it's very much up in the air at the moment. But if any of you guys know anything I don't know, please pop it in the chat. Cut chat with the ball of Southampton. Kyle Walker-Peters. Wolves win the ball back. Bellegarde crosses it to Larson. Doesn't reach Larson straight out. Agbadou. Andre. Bellegarde. Peter's being quite close on Bellegarde. Sorry guys if you lost my connection slightly there. Hopefully it'll pick up a little bit. Semedo wins the throne for Wolves, taken quickly by Manezzi. Doherty to Agbadu. Gomez under a little bit of pressure there, but handles it well. Doherty tries to find Manezzi, but doesn't. Southampton with ball. Southampton cross the ball in, cleared by Wolves. Chatting there. Where's Strand Larsen from? Norway. Southampton have a little bit of possession in their defence. Aribo. Southampton have an opportunity, but ball's a bit too long. Yeah, just takes it right out of play there. Right then, Andre the ball. Being closed down by Aribo as well. Totti finds Bellegarde. Some of you in the chat were mentioning if Bellegarde has a little bit of an injury, is he carrying a limp? At the moment, he looks like he's okay now. Hopefully that was just a one-off, but we'll see. Daniel saying, how's the match going? 50-50 so far. No major chances for either team. Both teams had pots possession, so quite even. Andre wins the ball back for Wolves. Aribo returns the favour, and now Southampton are on the attack. Fantastic opportunity for Southampton, but we get it away. This is good possession for Southampton at the moment. Come on, Wolves, push up a bit. Shot taken straight into Agbadu. Manu with the ball now for Southampton. Rick saying Southampton don't look as terrible as I hoped. Come on. Carl Peters, got Totti and Nori on them. Throwing now for Southampton. And Daniel says, anyone know how long Cunha is out for? Well, he had a direct red, didn't he? So he's been 3 matches. Getting a bit scrappy there between Gallagher and Ait Nori. Yeah, so he's missed 2. He's been suspended and he's missed 2 games. He's got 1 more to go. So then he'll be back. Southampton have the first corner of the game and we're 8 minutes in. They're looking really positive so far, Southampton. I'm really surprised. Suleimana's doing a replay. Suleimana should have scored for Southampton. He was literally just a tap in and he got his feet scuffed. We were really lucky there. We should have been 1-0 down. Corner cleared by Wolves. Thanks, Carl. So Man City have just scored the first goal of the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Daniel saying some people saying he might be long. So what happened to it at Ipswich? At the moment, and I've just double checked, it still says it's just a 3-match ban, but I could be wrong. So, but fingers crossed it's not. It's only got 1 more left after this. Ball whipped in, collected easily by Sarr. Wolves haven't had much possession at the moment, especially in the last about 4 to 5 minutes when you start picking this up. Got more of a back 6 at the moment. Sarr beats up to find Larson. Larson with a very loose ball nearly gives it away, but Bellegarde does well to collect it back. Bellegarde's done really well so far in winning those balls and getting those interceptions in. He's won back the ball for us at least 3 or 4 times so far. Menetzi to Doherty to Agbadu, Totti. Godfrey saying it's definitely 3 matches and this is his second. Yeah, so 1 more to go and he'll be back. Okay, so we are 10 minutes in. It's currently 0-0 if you've just joined us. Southampton having the better of the possession at the moment, especially in the last 4 to 5 minutes. Wolves need to pick it up. Sorry, he absolutely kicked me out then. Andre brings Dibbling down. It's a free kick for Southampton. Definitely, Bellegarde has been massively improved under our new manager. The managers before didn't really know what Bellegarde's position was, and I think this time Bellegarde in his natural position, and he looks a lot more confident. So hopefully, he can keep this up. That's better by Wolves. Closing down together a little bit more quicker instead of rather being stagnant. Totti wins the ball back again for Wolves here. Gomez trying to find Semedo and does. Menetzi trying to provide the off ball. Simona takes it backwards to Doherty, then to Agbadu. Rick says it doesn't matter if Southampton score, as they have the worst record in the Premier League from losing after taking the lead. Well, they've lost 6 in which they've scored first this season, so hopefully that will be in our favour. A lot of you guys in here in the chat are talking about Bellegarde with Daniel and also Alan as well, saying Bellegarde's really useful. He's showing that he's very good. He's calling like a tank. He's doing his interceptions. He's pushing forward. He's showing some energy. Hopefully he can keep it up. Manning with the throw-in for Southampton. Haaland scored for Man City. Penalty in the 11th minute. Shock. Aribo. Southampton pushing forward again. Lovely play between Aribo and Fernandes there for Southampton. Comes to nothing, but they're showing a lot. And Carl Sainz really cagey start from us, definitely. We don't look comfortable. If you didn't have any context of where Wolves and Southampton are in the league right now, if you were watching Southampton, I don't think you'd think they are bottom of the league at the moment. But hopefully we'll start building to the game and get a little bit more possession. The main concern for Southampton is they've had a strong start, but they haven't actually scored a goal. So hopefully that good start's going to calm down and Wolves going to get more possession, but we'll see. And Chris coming in saying the same thing about really strong start for Southampton. But Wolves need to get some possession. Manning. Andre doing well there, winning the ball back. So currently at the moment, Southampton 68% of the ball compared to our 31. So if it's a bit blurry, it keeps coming in and out. I'll keep checking the Wi-Fi as we go along, but at the moment, there's nothing else I can do. It's currently saying I've got 4 bars, and let me just see if there's anything else I can close down. But thank you for telling me. I'll keep an eye on it as well. Right, guys, 15 minutes in, still 0-0. So the last 10 minutes, Southampton have been pretty much in control. Wolves haven't had much opportunity. Solomana here for Southampton. Manning. Ajachikuru doing well. Ball crossed in. Opportunity for Southampton. Goes straight over. Should have done better. Ariba and Fernandes should have done better there. Wolves are lucky. Steve saying here, yeah, sitting back a lot. Carl coming in again saying sitting back, and then Southampton attack. Agbadu, Sark. Boys, I don't like this. Don't like playing from the back like this. Just asking for trouble. Bellegarde doing well, holding up the ball. Southampton there with a throw-in. We're just so slow at the moment. You'd think Wolves would come into this game today, even though it's away from home, with a lot of confidence, considering Southampton are bottom of the league. That is no disrespect to Southampton, but the record and the league speaks for itself. But sadly, we aren't pressing very high. We're not showing a lot of energy. But hopefully we'll start building to this game. And Jack Clark saying, cheering on from the USA. Lovely to have you join us. What part of America are you from? Please let me know. Come on, boys. Agbadu. Totu. Nori. I haven't really heard about Nori at all today. Totti across the ball in. Venezia. Gomez. Venezia. Gomez. Andre. Gomez. Come on, boys, move off the ball a little bit. Doherty. Crossing my better guard. Larson, good header. Goal. Come on. Good crossing there by Bellegarde. Larson took it well, headed it down, did exactly what he should do. Striker's goal. And I'm delighted to be able to change this. Let's get that changed. Southampton 0, Wolves 1. Lovely, jubbly. I've just done that. They'll probably find that someone's offside, aren't they? Oh, look. Paul, it was such a boring half so far. I'm really happy that we scored as well. Jack's from Texas. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you're happy with that goal. Carl saying Larson need that goal after what the critics have been saying. We need that goal as well, for sure. Cameron, thank you. Yes, we're gonna live in denial until I actually see it. Appreciate it. But fingers crossed. Let's push on now. A little bit more possession. But again, Southampton had majority of the ball for 18, 19 minutes. They didn't take the opportunities. At least 2 of them, Southampton should have scored and Wolves come on top. So let's keep that going. And some people say, hi, Lilo. Want to join us? Come here. Sorry, guys. My dog just came over to celebrate. After that goal, Wolves playing showing a lot more energy down. Come on, boys. Keep this up. Get the seconds. Get some possession. Gary saying, show us the dog. The dog has run off. Yeah. The dog needs to ask for consent to be on TV. The dog's run off. He'll be back if we score another goal, though. Aribo of Southampton. Yeah, hopefully he'll be back. Peters. Dibbling to Aribo. Here again, Wolves are kind of holding, going into a very defensive position. Whether they're choosing to play on the counter-attack moving forward, we'll see. But based on possession and based on play, Wolves are lucky to be ahead, but we took that one opportunity. And say, if all results go away, we will be 8 points clear of the drop zones. Let's keep this up. Here, Southampton have a free kick. Free kick was cut short to Walker's Peters. It goes out, crosses in. Crossing, Sarr takes it easily. Sarr to Nori. Throw in for Wolves. Dibbling runs it out of play. Andre to Nori. Bellegarde goes out for a throw in for Wolves. Agbadu. Totti. Nori. Alan asking, where's Sarr on the Premier League list of keepers? First, second, third, or 10th? I reckon he's solid enough to be in top 10. Yeah, I think as a shot stopper, I think he's in the top 10. I question his distribution at times, but yeah, shot stopping, I think he's good. Dave's saying about 5 minutes behind. Yeah, of all the ones I've found, I can't be any closer at the moment. So again, thank you for just keeping it with me. If you're ahead of me, I'm on 25 minutes. Ramsdale. Manning. Brought down by Smedo. Free kick for Southampton. Alan Kay saying, I question Onana's distribution too. Bloody hell. It's terrible. I'd rather have Sarr over Onana any day. Sarr. Gomez. Doherty. Referee win brings the ball back for a free kick for Southampton. Daniel coming in on that goalkeeper conversation. He says, Sarr is a brilliant goalkeeper. That's what frustrates me about a keeper job is stop goals, not passing ability. Yeah, but the nature of the game and how managers expect goalkeepers to play has changed. They want them to be able to pass from the back. Now, me personally, I do think Sarr does this job really well. He's a fantastic shot stopper, but I think when we're building from the back and his distribution does cause us a lot of issues and cause us to either lose possession or ends up in us losing a goal. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the building from the back, as other people might be. Semedo for Wolves. Referee says play on. I'm 28 minutes in, guys. Wolves here. Some possession. Agbadou to Totti. Southampton are still closing down rather well. Still pushing Wolves. So happy to have Agbadou back. I just feel so much calmer with him in that defence. Andre to Manetzi. Larson makes move. Oh, just goes off Southampton player's leg. Oh, Southampton lose the ball. Lucky for Wolves there. Could have been a bit dangerous. 30 minutes gone. But they have had their opportunity, Southampton. Luckily, Wolves had their one and they've took it. Wolves pushing forward here. Vait Nori tries to cross it, goes straight off. Sugawara goes out for a throw-in for Southampton. Sugawara is going to take it. Manny has space to run into. A free kick for Southampton. Manetzi with a loose tackle. Doesn't look like the ref's getting a yellow card out just yet. It's giving him a little chat first. Howard Bellis. Totti. Sarr. See that distribution there nearly causes a bloody problem. Right, guys, so we're just 31 minutes in with me, so let's just see what's going on around the Premier League. Not that exciting, to be fair. Everton, West Ham remains goalless. Ipswich Forest is goalless, but best, hopefully, Forest has beat Ipswich and make it easy for us. City Brighton is 1-1 at the moment, and Wolves are leading 1-0 against Southampton. So not a lot going on at the moment. Fernandez, Salamana, Doherty as well to block it. Free kick for Southampton. Fernanda's going to take for Southampton. Free kick taken by Fernandes and wasted. Agbadou clears it, goes out for a throw-in for Southampton. Manning taking the throw, Southampton going for a long throw. Forest now 1-0 up against Ipswich. Great. Good. Agbadou clears it for Wolves. Oh, that was a high foot. The referee's done nothing about it. That was high, mate. Come on. He's just playing play on. Interesting. Milenkovic, Forest. I'm surprised that challenge on Manetzi's been let go. Must not have been that bad then. Totti to Doherty. Doherty to Manetzi. Pass it back. Agbadou. Totti. Nori. Agbadou. Larson to Nori. Agbadou gives the ball away, but tries to find Bellegarde. Southampton now pushing forward. Ball crossed. Again, another good chance, Southampton. They haven't taken it. Bright moment, no finish. Ellis, Peters. Again, Wolves. They're not really pushing. They're not trying to pressure Southampton's events to a mistake. They're kind of going back to type. It throughout the game. Now look, I don't know whether the managers told them to do this. They're kind of holding a low block and just being in a defensive shape, unless he wants them to play on the counter attack. But we're not putting as much pressure on them as we could be. Sit Larson. Throwing for Southampton. Catch it by Sugawara. Sugawara puts a cross in, blocked. Bellingham trying to put some pressure on Bellis. Southampton still the ball. 38 minutes gone. Agbedew doing his job as he always does. Consider we are a goal in front, but again, we've just fallen back into this tight. We're so slow with the ball. We're not pressing like we should be doing. We're kind of riding our luck. We're just riding our luck, and it's so annoying. And we've seen this game before. We go ahead, or we get a goal back, and then we sit back, and they scored. It just really ticks me off. Corner by Southampton, wasted, go straight to Sarr. But think for positive, Southampton really have been the better team this first half. We've had one opportunity and we've took it. So that's one positive I can think about. Nori to Andre. Doherty. Agbedew. Agbedew's and two loose passes in the middle of the pitch, leading to an opportunity for Southampton to push forward. I love Agbedew, but he's just made two silly passes today. But we're lacking pressing. We're lacking some energy. Having Bellingham in the first 10 to 20 minutes, especially, he was putting a lot of work in, but they're not doing it in packs. 3-0. Bloody hell. 3-0. We've got 1-0. You're taking the... So, Man City are 2-1 up now. Marmouche for Man City to make it 2-1. It wasn't a penalty this time. Forest are ahead. And we're still 1-0. The Everton game is still 0-0. Right, guys, 40 minutes gone. Even Marlo's fallen asleep. Just resting on the side. Ellis to Manning. Tries to find Aribo, but Agbedew does well, wins the ball back. Ellis, Larson. I mean, let's see, putting some pressure on Southampton, but that's better. Force them into a mistake. Alan say, are you a Wolves fan all your life? How did it become so? I'm from Wolverhampton. So Wolves, I didn't pick Wolves. Wolves chose me based off where I live. But yeah. And in the Red Bull at the moment, because it's a bit warmer. I've only got a Wolves t-shirt. It's a bit too cold to wear it, so I've gone for the hoodie. And so, looking at this, I mean, Forest battering Ipswich 3-0 is a massive help for us. Goal difference. We keep this win, we'll be 8 points away. So far, things are going our way. But we're really not putting in the performance to deserve this game at the moment. Another free kick for Southampton. Hernandez will be taking the free kick again. But hopefully we can keep this 1-0. Come on, boys. Fernandez leads it for man in. Waste opportunity again. Wolves get away with Larson. Come on, boys. Counter. Push. Semedo. Doherty trying to find the overlap. Wasted. Semedo, come on. You can cross better than that. Win that loose ball back. Shot taken. Straight at the goalkeeper. Always careful. Another free kick for Southampton. Manning. Aribo. Sue saying, I love it, Chelsea. Wolves chose you. Absolutely. You can't choose where you're from, so you might as well support them. You never know. You can't all be born into a team that's always winning, but we're in the Premier League. It could be worse. It could always be worse. I've said, if I've yawned at some point, I'm really sorry. I have been up since 4:30 for the F1, which is my fault. But I won't lie, I'm a bit tired now. And I'm just thinking of waking up at 3:30 for the actual race tomorrow. I think I'm crazy. Manetti, back to Doherty. We're 45 minutes in. Just waiting to see if there'll only be some added time to the first half. Maybe 1 or 2 minutes at a push. There hasn't been many instances. No injuries to be checked. Been quite smooth so far. So I've got to say, what was your first game? At the Molineux, I know my first game was when I was 3, and I don't remember who it was again. But yeah, I've never really been a season ticket holder, though. We normally go to like the cup games, but we always watch every game at home. But yeah, so yeah, my first game was when I was 3, so I don't really remember. I don't remember who that was. I'd have to ask my dad because he took me that day. Right, 1 minute added on. Larson. Nori takes a shot. Hits the side netting. Could have done a bit better. All right, guys, that's it. So first half is over. Wolves are leading 1-0. Kind of going against play, you may say, in possession, but at least we took that goal. Larson getting on the score sheet. Good to save, a good solid striker's header. Let's take a breather. Right, go and grab your drinks, go to the toilet, and we're back to discuss what we think would be best for the second half. Let's see if we want to make any changes. Let's just see what's been going on around the Premier League as well. And I'll see you guys really soon. See you in like 2 minutes or so. See you in a sec.
Black Wolf Mountain high, full moon in the sky. Vengeance in its eyes, vengeance in its eyes. All hope seems to die when he sees your eyes running through the night. Only takes him back, always out of sight. Prowling through the night. Run, you can run, but you'll never hide. The walls are coming, you're running. The walls are coming, you're running. The walls are coming, you're running. Walls are coming, you're running. Hunting as a pack, strength in attack. There's no turning back, there's no turning back. All go piercing eyes, focus on the prize. Howling through the night, only takes from back. Full moon in the sky, Black Wolf in. Black Wolf Mountain high, full moon in the sky. Vengeance in its eyes, vengeance in its eyes. All hope seems to die when he sees your takes them back. Always out of sight, prowling through the night. Run, you can run, but you'll never hide. The walls are coming, you're running. 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 Hunting as a back, strength in attack. There's no turning back, there's no turning back. All go piercing eyes, focus on the prize. Howling through the night, only takes from back. Full moon in the sky, black wolfish. Black Wolf Mountain high, full moon in the sky. Vengeance in its eyes, vengeance in its eyes. All hope seems to die when he sees your eyes. Running through the night, only takes him back. Always out of sight, prowling through the night. Run, you can run, but you'll never hide. The walls are coming, you're running. The walls are coming, you're running. The walls are coming, you're running. Walls are coming, you're running. Hunting as a back, strength in attack. There's no turning back, there's no turning back. All go piercing eyes, focus on the prize. Howling through the night, only takes from back. Full moon in the sky, black wolfish, you cry. Run, you can run, but you'll never hide.
Hi everyone, welcome back. If you've just joined us, you can see from here, Wolves are leading 1-0 with a goal from Strand Larson, going a little bit against the possession and probably play in the first half. Still think Southampton kind of nudged it with their performance, but Wolves were luckily 1-0 ahead and hopefully can push on. Let's just see what you guys have been saying in the chat. And if you haven't already, let me know what you thought the first half. What do you think? What do you give for our team rating? And I'll give you a shout out as well. Carl says, rating for first half game. Dan says, I'd give it a 6.5, but we need to push forward, move the ball faster. Absolutely. Terry talking about the F1 saying, it goes round and round in circles. You have no trouble sleeping. Oh, yeah, but they're faster. But I'll guarantee, though, it is a possibility to have good fall asleep. So we'll see how it goes. Terry saying as well, he's going to give this a 5 at the moment. Carl saying a 7 from me. We need to get the second goal in the game. Can't stick on one goal situation. Absolutely. I think in the first 5 minutes or so, Wolves had some possession. But moving on from that, in the next 10, 15 minutes of the game, Southampton had the most clear-cut opportunities, especially one of them looked like a tap-in, but Sugawara absolutely scuffed it with his feet. They should have been ahead. Wolves luckily take the lead against the kind of passage of play. A really good crossing by Bellegarde and Larson with a really strong header, a proper, let's say, striker's header, whacks it down, and a lovely goal to finish. We really thought by then, I'd think Wolves would have pushed on, but they just resorted back to the type of the game. They were slow with the ball, not a lot of creativity, any form of little passes, little dinks weren't really working. And the lack of pressing as well. It feels like either Bellegarde's pushing forward or it's Larson. It's very rare that they're pushing together as a unit. And it feels like we're just going back to type. And I do get quite nervous watching it because you feel like you're just waiting for Southampton to score that goal rather than taking the game by the scruff of the neck and taking that lead. A lot of teams this year have looked at Southampton's opportunity to kind of boost their goal aggregate. And this is no disrespect to Southampton. They do have some good players and they do make opportunities, but we should have taken this game a lot more. So let's just start looking at some of our players and see where we want to go. And thank you to everyone who started putting their opinions in here as well. So Tom Molyneux says, so slow the football. Luckily, we're not losing and we had some good chances. Yeah, I agree with you and giving it a 4.5. Chelsea, do you follow the driver or the team in F1? Oh, no, this is going to cause some debate here. So when I started watching Formula One, I obviously was watching Lewis Hamilton. I remember him being in the Vodafone McLaren, the grey and red one. I remember that was the first car I remember. So growing up as a team, I loved McLaren, and I think I'll have a soft spot. But my driver, because I used to watch him in F2 and F3 as well, as Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen's my favourite. Might be a bit controversial, because because a lot of people say, how can you support Verstappen when you've got Norris, Hamilton and Russell? But he's aggressive. I like him. I like how he speaks to the media. He doesn't take any BS. He's honest and I like it. So, yeah, all for me. Max Verstappen's my driver, but it doesn't look good. McLaren have got a 1 and 2 so far. They've got a lockout front row. So we'll see what happens at 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's see what's that as well. Sam saying good afternoon. Afternoon, mate. Good to see you. Les saying about Wolves. Yep, they're still too slow, boring to watch, no creativity. And 210 saying it's a worrying state of mind with being up 1 goal. And again, Sam, thank you, saying doing the job at the moment. Ideally, I want the 2nd goal. And I think that's all of us. We just want an easy game for once, but it seems like Wolves can't do that. So let's just have a look through our team so far and to also having our opinion on them. So Jose Sarr had a bit of work to do. Anytime he's had any issues, he's cleared the ball well. He's took control of those corners, especially winning those balls. There's been 1 or 2 moments in distribution that could have been a bit better, but I say this very respectfully to Sarr. He normally has at least 1 or 2 moments in the game of distribution where I kind of think it could be better. But as a shot stopper, I cannot fault him at all. Doherty, haven't really got much say on Doherty. He's doing his job. He got a bit more into the game in the last 10 to 15 minutes. Agbadou, really good positioning, leads that back line really well. He did make 2 glaring mistakes with his passing in the middle of the field. One of them nearly causing a goal, but I love Agbadou. He's so good at making sure that he wins those tackles, stops any goal scoring opportunities, and I'm so happy that he's back. But yeah, don't do that niggle again. Very annoying. Totti Gomez, being what he always is, aggressive, assertive, pushing forward when he can, doing what he wants. Semedo, I have to say, both the wing-backs, Semedo and Nori, I think they've been quite quiet for their standards, especially Ain't Nori. I'm going to be very honest. In the first 10 or 15 minutes, I didn't see him. I forgot he was on the pitch, which must say a lot for Sugawara and Walker-Peters of how much they were doing with the ball. But in the last 10 minutes or so, it was good to see Ain't Nori and Semedo pushed a bit more forward. Andre, kind of I call a hidden assassin. He's doing his job. He tries to win those little battles, win those duels, win the ball back, and he's done it multiple times. Gomez and Andre working well together. I would really like to see Gomez pushing forward with the ball even more because I feel like he is a goal-scoring opportunity, and I think we need that energy. Manetzi's been quite quiet. Whenever the ball, and Rosario, Agbadou typically, when they're doing a long ball, Manetzi just has done well controlling the ball, but he hasn't really done much up front. So I hope that in the second half, he starts building into that. I don't want to take him off yet. I want to give him a bit more minutes on the ball, but not a lot going on. Bellegarde, for me, has been the most effective. His energy from the beginning of the game has been there. Had a little bit of a shock for Nigel, possibly, but still impressed with him. He got his assist for Larson, and he's putting in a shift in again. Larson, you're a striker. You score the goals, and he's done that. He's done his job. He's leading the line, not too bad. He is pushing forward. I think for Manetzi, Bellegarde and Larson, they need to stop pushing as a team. It keeps feeling like Larson's pushing forward on his own or Bellegarde's pushing forward on his own. So they've got to figure that out before the start of the second half. And let's just see what's in here. And Tree saying, is any halftime stat today? No, there is no halftime stat today. I'll have to get one next month. Sam saying Ipswich are pretty much gone, fingers crossed. And says, I want to see Guedes and Rodrigo Gomez on, see the pace, absolutely. So let's have a look at our subs at the moment. So we've got Bentley as always, we've got Santiago Bueno, Gigio, we've got Rodrigo Gomez, Tommy Doyle, Huang, Pablo Sarabia, Forbes and Guedes. Again, luckily, we're not having to talk about Gomez with a yellow card today. We'd all be saying, oh, you got to take Gomez off because he's got a yellow card and we can't have him have another one. So luckily, Gomez can survive the first half because he didn't get a yellow. So that's positive for Gomez. That's a good one. I think if we're looking at changes, I think the most obvious choice is taking off Manetzi and then bringing on Guedes. I think that'd be an obvious choice. But in the chat, guys, let me know, who would you bring on to try and impact the game, or do you think we should stick with what we've got and hopefully the players will start putting in a better performance? Let me know in the chat and I'll read them out and we can have a good discussion about that. Hello, Milo. Sorry, my dog's finally come back then. Just giving an update on the games as well at 3 o'clock. So Everton is 0-0 with West Ham. Forest, we already know, are leading 3-0 against Ipswich. It all started kicking off from the 35th minute. Man City are leading 2-1 against Brighton. And obviously we know what's going on at Southampton today. And Bournemouth and Brentford are on later on. Let's have a look in here. So Sam says bringing Guedes on. Yep, who would you bring? Who are you going to take off for Guedes? Who do you think's your choice? Carl saying we need some more press movement with the ball. They need to start hunting impacts. I agree. Daniel saying Hwang on. I don't know. I don't know if I want Hwang on, to be honest. Not yet. Maybe in the last 10 or 15 minutes we really need a goal. Longman saying just use the sogs, bring the energy. Rodrigo Gomez. Yeah, most of us are saying the same ones at the moment of what we want. So let's just have a look at the Premier League table and see how the 3 o'clock kickoffs are affecting at the moment. I say we should be back on for kickoff in about 4 minutes or so. So we'll have a look at that. So let's have a look at the Premier League and how these games are affecting us. Oh. Why doesn't mine want to work? No. Hi, Mum. In the come here. No. She's got a Ferrari hat on. She lost. I'm better. Yeah. No. Yeah, I'm better. Oh God. He Chang saying the Korean He-Man. Rodrigo on for Minetti, as he's been quite quiet today. Yo, I absolutely agree. Trying to get this. My internet's not trying to work. Let me pull this on. This is so annoying. Let me try this again. Come on, let me see. I want to see the Premier League table. Come on. There it is. Thank you very much. Right then, so looking at the game so far, Man City are into 4th. Chelsea play tomorrow. Nottingham Forest still in 3rd with the 3-0 win. Brighton are in 7th at the moment. Everton and West Ham, no movement. Wolves obviously are on 26 points. It'll be 8 points clear as long as Ipswich lose. And Southampton still bottom of the league. But yeah, definitely not going to change too much. Our players are now back out for the second half. It looks like Southampton are about to make some changes. I don't see any changes for Wolves at the moment, but I'll keep you up to date with that. Again, guys, before it starts, thank you for not shouting out any goals. If I am behind you, just hold that thought and I'll give you my live reaction as we go along. And yeah, thank you very much. Again, people saying Rodrigo on for Minetti. Hwang wants to show more, wants to bring back old Hwang. I'd like to see it. If Hwang Yi-chan can find the form that he had before he went to the Asian Cup, I'd be more than happy to have him. But let's see him more as a hindrance to the team more than anything. But I would love for him to prove me wrong. So let's see what happens. Right. Lombard saying we are all devoted deep down. Love the Ferrari. Love the Ferrari cat, Mom. We know Ferrari's the best, but I can't say that. I can't say Ferrari's the best when it's obvious. As Sebastian Vettel says, everybody is a Ferrari fan. Carl says, away from the game, Chelsea, who will win the Grand Prix tomorrow? There's rain. There's potentiality of rain. So my heart and gut tells me that as long as Norris gets a good start and he doesn't blunder his starting lap, then I think Norris will lead it. The only way McLaren lose this race is if one of them have a massive mistake or the papaya rules get in the way and somehow Zach Brown and the principal tells Norris to give it to Piastri. But yeah, Leclerc. You're gonna lose. Charles Leclerc. She gotta pipe down. Verstappen's way ahead. But if it's raining, Verstappen. Oh, God. You can tell by tomorrow we are all going to be fighting in this house, which is fab. Rick says, hopefully after Southampton manager can eat his words when he said we will be in a relegation battle. Daniel saying Mercedes are better than Ferrari. Why has Hamilton gone there then? The car is a bit naff. And also, I wouldn't want to be in a car by George Russell. Don't like him. He's two-faced George Russell. Right, enough about F1. We need to get back to football. This is what I'm here for. But here we go. So 46 minutes gone. Southampton 0, Wolves 1. Minetzi to Larson. Oh, wonderful. Larson going for a hat-trick, mate. 2-0. Come on, let's change this. Southampton 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. Get in. Come on, Larson, hat-trick. Come on, kid. He looks so happy, bless him. Oh, cute. Huh? Terry saying, do I not support George Russell? No, because he's two-faced. I don't like him at all. I don't like him. I respect him for being a driver, but I don't like him. And yes, Mum does support the Wolves as well, because we're from Wolverhampton. Right then, guys. So 48 minutes gone. We are now 2-0 against Southampton. Let's try and get another. Let's have a nice second half. Semedo. Andre. Semedo tries to find Larson. Southampton give the ball away to Andre. Gomez. Gomez, where are you going? There's no one on the overlap there. Agbadu to Totti. Thank you, Jack. Thank you. It is annoying. It's very annoying that we all can't be in the same spot. Andre, Agbadu, Doherty. Larson closing Ramsdale down. Aribo for Southampton. A throw in for Southampton. Manning takes a long throw in, cleared by Wolves with Smedo. Sarr punches it away. No changes for Wolves at the start second half. One change for Southampton. Fernandez coming off for Anauchu. Wolves now with the ball. Larson. Andre Doherty. Throw in for Wolves. Good work there by Noya winning the ball back. Bellegarde. Bellegarde crosses it in to find Smedo. Blocked. Crowds turn on Southampton here. Flag goes up for offside for Southampton. Larson's just gone down. Looks like he's looking towards his hands, and I'm 55 minutes in. Hopefully Larson will be okay. Let's just have a look at what's going on as well. So Everton West Ham still remains goalless. Forest are leading still 3-0 against Ipswich. City Brighton is now 2-2. Own goal by Man City brings Brighton back into it. And Wolves are leading 2-0 against Southampton. Showing the replay, Larson's goal, took it well. So somehow the ball for Southampton. Still waiting for Larson to come back on. There he is. Larson's back on the pitch. It is what was the last score line? For Wolves, it's 2-0. Everton West Ham is still goalless. Forest are leading 3-0. It's 2-2 for Man City and Brighton. Aribo. Totti clears it. Throw in for Southampton. Free kick for Wolves. Doherty brought down.
I thought they should have had a free kick themselves. "13 touches." Yeah, lost on 13 touches and 2 goals. Godfrey says, who was the last player to score a hat-trick for Wolves? It was Cunha against Chelsea. Saguara takes a shot, cleared by Sarr. 60 minutes gone. Good save by Sarr. Corner for Southampton. Manning takes it. Goes to far post, goes out for another corner. Sarr gets a hand to it, puts it on the post. Manning takes it again, goes to near post. Balaguer wins the loose ball. Poor decision there by Balaguer. Should have crossed it. Balaguer literally runs too quickly. The other 2 players can't get near him, so he takes a shot anyway. It's a bit of a wasted shot. Ait Nouri to Balaguer. Agbadu to Doherty. Semedo. Opportunity for Dibbling here. Takes a shot. Andre clears it. Agbadu and Totti being caught out there. Amazing tackle by Andre. I love when Andre celebrates a tackle like a striker celebrates a goal. He's so good. Corner now for Southampton. Good corner into the back post. Goes over. Dibbling should have done better there for Southampton. How he didn't score, I don't know. $63 gone. Andre, Doherty to Semedo. Currently, Wolves have had 4 shots, 3 on target, compared to Southampton's 7, with only 2 on target. So Marlon with the ball. Manning crosses it. Nori. Totti loses the ball. Agbadu wins the ball back. Larson loses the ball. Aribo, Sugawara. Back to Aribo. Oh, ball wasted for Southampton. We need to make some changes, think. Let's get Guedes on and Gomez on. Doherty to Andre. Agbadu. Totti. Bellegarde. Venezzi's been really quiet the second half, same as first half, so I'd bring him off. I like that idea. Carl's saying that we need to make some changes, fresh legs. 66 minutes gone. Doxy clears it, goes out for a throw in for Southampton. Sugawara for Southampton. It's going to be some substitutions in the next couple of minutes from both sides. They've been lose it to 8. Nori. Larson. Totti. But don't do that from the back. Jesus Christ. Right then, come on, make some changes. We look tired. Sarabia and Guedes are coming on. Sarabia is replacing Bellegarde. And Menezes coming off for Guedes. Southampton making a change as well. Sugawara's coming off. Archer's coming on for Southampton. So now West Ham have took the lead against Everton. It's still 2-2 at the Etihad. It's still 3-0 for Forest against Ipswich away. And we're still leading 2-0. 70 minutes gone. Totti, Andre, again, winning the loose ball. Guedes, Larson. Guedes wins a free kick for Wolves. Guedes tries to cross it, but blocked. Ramsdale collects the loose ball. Wolves do well there to win the ball back again with Totti. Guedes. Opportunity. I don't know how Gomez missed that. How on earth is it not 3-0? Misses it completely. That was a big chance. Someone said if that was Huang, that would have been a goal. Not in this season. Throw in for Wolves. Close and down by Wolves is a bit slow. "73 minutes gone." Throw in for Southampton. Aribo. Wolves get away now, Guedes. Pass it. So takes it round Ramsey. Oh. Should have scored there to make it 3-0. Should have been game over. Shit. Southampton 1, Wolves 2. God's sake. Dibbling takes a shot. It goes off the post. Tapped in. Oh, for God's sake. And Archie scored for Southampton. My score prediction was 2-1 though. So fingers crossed. Guedes with the ball. Brought down. Throw in for Wolves. 77 minutes gone. Now at the back post there for Wolves. Southampton pick up the loose ball. Okay, Southampton have conceded 15 goals in the last 15 minutes of matches. So find a third one. Go chap to Walker's Peters. Dibbling. Flag goes up. Peters offside for Southampton. Oh, it's never easy. Norris back on his feet. Sart tries to find Larson and does. Nori. Dibbling does well to win the ball off Nori. Can he get the loose one? Norris has gone on the floor. Norris coming off. Santiago Buenos coming on for Nori. .81 minutes gone. Southampton with some possession here for the last couple of minutes. Doxy does well there to win the ball back. Goes out for a goal kick for Wolves. Sarabia for Wolves. Andre. Gomez. Andre wins the ball back. Southampton now pushing forward again. Walker's Peters, Dibbling. Saucy closed the ball down well. Good work there by going to win the ball back temporarily. Dibbling push forward again. Andre again with a toe in. Larson brought down. Wins a free kick for Wolves. Playing smart there, Larson. Eight 3 minutes gone. We've got 2 changes here coming up for Southampton. Agbadu with the ball now for Wolves. Wolves give the ball back straight away. Throw in for Southampton. Walker-Peters taking the throw in for Southampton. Throw in for Southampton off Semedo. Opportunity here for Southampton. Agbadu gets a touch. Ramsdale the ball now for Southampton. Starts Bill from the back. Game's getting really stretched out to Dibbling for Southampton. Dibbling cross it. It's blocked by Totti. Goes out for a throw-in for Southampton. Rebo to Dibbling. Walker-Peters cross it in. Larson deals with it. Arguing for a handball by Southampton. Referee calls yes. Free kick to Wolves. 87 minutes gone. Semedo's has just gone down with cramp. Larson's just sat down on the floor. Semedo's back up. Right, guys, this gives you a heads up as we got a little bit of pause in place. So West Ham is still leading 1-0. Forest are winning 4-1. City are still drawing against Brighton 2-2. And it's still 2-1 for us. Tommy Doyle looks like he's coming on for Larson for the last about 8 minutes, thinking of added time as well. Second half. Start. Coach up for Southampton. Rodrigo Gomez is coming on for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Dibbling for Southampton. Walkspace making a run. Dibbins doesn't find him. Ziblin now. Andre wins the ball back temporarily. Diblin keeps it in play here. Crossing. Sarr collects it. 89 minutes gone my end. Still 2-1 for Wolves. Southampton's crowd getting a bit annoyed by Strand Larson going to the floor for the second time in the last couple of minutes. 2 changes now coming up. Again, extra defender here. Giga's coming on with Tommy Doyle. They've switched it instead of having Rodrigo Gomez. Larson's coming off for Tommy Doyle. And Semedo's coming off. Injury time's definitely going to be at least 5 to 6 minutes or so, especially the amount of changes we've had. Balls has come up. We've got 6 minutes added time. Southampton now with the ball in their defence. Dibbling for Southampton. Wolves win the ball back now. Walker's piece, Southampton. Dibbling. Come on, Wolves. Kotchap, Tommy Doyle applying some pressure. Wolves win the ball back with Sarr. Right, guys, we are just 3 minutes gone of the 6 added minutes. Another change. Southampton and Rebo's come off for Stevens. Come on, boys. Totti. Wolves putting on the pressure here. Guedes and Gomez. Come on, boys, win the ball back. Good. Gomez pushing forward now for Wolves. Crossing by Gomez, trying to find Gedej. Sarabia gives away a free kick. He does back out the challenge there, Sarabia. Ramsdale now taking the free kick for Southampton. Everton is 1-1 now with West Ham. Andre finds Gedej. Free goal kick for Southampton. Hi, Nathan. Thank you for joining us. Andy says, I guess we can say when everything is okay. Not yet. Not yet. Still got at least a minute, 2 minutes to go. Southampton push forward again. Abadou gets it away. Totti. Come on, boys, go to the bloody corner flag. Throw in for Wolves. We're in the last minute now. Wolves taking their time with this throw in. Corner now for Wolves. Tommy Doyle's taking the corner for Wolves. Trying to keep it in the corner flag. Free kick given to Southampton. Ramsdale's going to take it. Needs to take it quickly. Wolves with the ball. Gedej. Oh, why did it go to the corner flag? Saab with the ball. It should be it. We're 96 minutes in on my stream. Right, guys, again to the last couple of minutes. So in the chat, what is your team rating, your man of the match today? It's over. All over. Wolves win 2-1. Let's have a look at how the free kickoffs has finished off as well. So it's finished 1-1 between Everton and West Ham. Ipswich got 2 goals, but Forest won with 4-2. City are unable to beat Brighton at home for 2-2. They gave them an own goal to make it 2-2. And Wolves have beaten Southampton. Come on. Happy days. Thank you all of you for joining me today. Luckily, we got the win. First half wasn't very good, but we managed to get that goal. We scored early in the second half and were able to hold on. So, perfect. Thank you to everyone who's joined me today. Make sure that you stay tuned, as Dazzling Dave will be coming out with his live reaction from the game, and I'll see you then. Thank you everyone for joining me, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Always Wolves.
In the sky, vengeance in its eyes, vengeance in its eyes. All hope seems to die when he sees your eyes running through the night. Only takes one back.